is Jason Stanaland, and I'm a Mobility Solutions Consultant here at Spok. For today's Ask Spok Anything question, we have, what are some of the biggest lessons learned when implementing Spok Mobile Secure Text Messaging? Well, I'll start by saying that you need to make sure that you're focused on how you define success. And one way to do that is to consider the overall end-user acceptance and adoption across the enterprise. To ensure that users accept the technology service, any technology service, we have to make sure that they perceive it to be useful and easy to use. And the way to deliver that end-user experience through IT is to ensure that this service provides utility and warranty, meaning that it's fit for purpose and fit for use. And this will help you build a solid foundation for end-user acceptance and adoption. The way that we've learned to do this, to deliver utility and warranty within organizations as we have implemented secure text messaging all over the world, is in 6 key areas. And first we'll focus on how to create utility. So the way that we can create utility is to first ensure that we're engaging the right stakeholders throughout the organization. That would include hospital leadership, clinical groups, physicians, perhaps informatics groups, and IT. We have to make sure that we're engaging those stakeholders, that we're involving them in decisions, and that we're getting them invested in the project. And hopefully they'll become advocates. We also want to work with those stakeholders to ensure that we're focused on outcomes, use cases, and workflows that will deliver value to the organization. Architecting the entire service and all of your messages that support the service should be focused around those outcomes and workflows. And we should ensure that specific quantifiable metrics are also applied so that we can show that value being delivered. We also want to make sure that the marketing messages and education should also be centered around those outcomes and workflows so that we're actually communicating the value to the organization through use cases and benefits that will uphold the outcomes that we're looking to accomplish. So if our users can see exactly what we're trying to improve and how we're going to improve it, they're much more likely to see the service to be useful and fit for purpose and to have utility. In order to create warranty, we have to ensure, first of all, that we have a good, robust, and reliable supporting infrastructure. So you have to ensure that there is Wi-Fi and mobile data coverage throughout the hospital, and that the architecture is optimized. We also want to ensure that there is a streamlined and simplified process for onboarding and registration, because users' first impressions is going to be obviously very important for them to perceive the service to be easy to use. We also need to make sure that we're designing all of our technology infrastructure to support the workflows that we envision. So if we want to try to improve, for example, response times to critical lab results, we'll need to ensure that our secure text messaging solution, Spok Mobile, is integrated with our lab information system. Or if we're looking to improve response time for consults, for example, we may need to integrate secure texting with our EHR. Or if we're looking to improve response times for nurse call requests, we need to integrate our secure text messaging tool with our nurse call system. So those are some examples of lessons that we've learned and things that you need to be thinking about as you implement secure text messaging to ensure that you're delivering utility and warranty, ultimately leading to better adoption rates and user acceptance. So I hope this has answered your question. Thank you for asking, and please keep the questions coming.